Darin Steen here from FatLossLifestyle.com, bringing to you today some information on how to get big chest muscles, big pecs. I'm real excited about coming back to you guys. I took a little hiatus, but today the tip, before I give you a particular exercise that I think is one of the best exercises I felt in a long time, if not ever, and I think you're going to love it too, is a little bit of tip about lifting weights. You got to figure out what your goal. Most of you who are watching me right now, your goal is not to lift heavier weight, but it's to get bigger pec muscles, to get a healthier body. You got to understand there's a difference between weightlifters and bodybuilders. A power lifter or a weight lifter is just concerned about getting the bar from point A to point B, and they do it quickly, which looks impressive, how much you bench, but it's really putting a majority of the tension in the joints and the ligaments and tendons. So down the road they're going to suffer. Plus they don't nearly look as good because their muscles aren't as big. So if you want big pecs and you want to look good on the beach, you want to have a bodybuilding mindset. Make light weights a little heavy by going slow. Put your mind in the muscle, mind-muscle connection, feel it, and squeeze it. For instance, on a straight bar bench press, come down slow, breathing in, tap the bar softly, pause 1 second. Nice and slow, breathing in. Now, so you start thinking about the muscles right here, contract. If you want to take it one step further, straight bar bench press, act like you're trying to melt the bar and push it up at the same time. So it's harder, you can't lift as much weight, but it's going to hit those pecs in a real unique way. So grab the bar tight, come down, tap, and the hands really don't move on the bar, but act like you're trying to, sort of like dumbbell chest press, right? So simulate that on the bench press, on any angle. Flat decline is my favorite angle. Start out with decline, and then maybe a little flat and a little incline with the new, slower mindset of bodybuilders use, squeezing the fists together. Now, the move of the week for big chest, big pec muscles. Here we go. It's a different spin on a fly technique. Nice light weights. I got 35s here. It's just a slightly inclined bench, not much of an incline, because if it's too much of an incline, it goes into the shoulders. We want this to stay in the pecs. So what we're going to do is, instead of the palms facing each other on a normal fly, we're going to keep the palms forward in a pressing style, but we're going to do a fly movement with our arms. So most flies, the palms face each other, right? All right, don't do that. Keep the palms forward and keep the arms relatively stiff, and then squeeze them pecs and straighten out those arms on the way up. So the palms stay forward and you don't turn them in towards each other. Coming down, the arms bend just a little bit, and pause. Really lock those arms out stiff and straighten those arms out. Push those dumbbells up to the ceiling. Nice and slow. Breathing in. I'll do one more rep just so you get the idea. Palms stay forward. Arms are stiff. Keep that lower back arched out. Feel it and squeeze it. Now, another tip is on a universal on almost all chest movements is near the end of the set, don't cave it in and down and round your shoulders forward. Keep your lower back arched out, chest open the whole time, because the tendency is to cave in. Keep that lower back arched out, and you'll be able to keep the focus right here. I'm real excited, guys. I'm 214 pounds today. I'm 32 weeks out from competing with a new organization called the INBA, International, I don't even know what it stands for, but all I know is they gave a car away for first place in the Olympia last year, and Kiyoshi Moody won it. Because of the higher prize money, the IBA is getting all the best of the best coming in. Philip Ricardo, Kiyoshi Moody, the Olympian for the last 3 years. What's up, Kiyoshi? You're doing good, man. Keep it up. Who else we got? Possibly Cleveland Thomas is coming over to try and win the car this year in Reno, Nevada. The first show of the year for the INBA, the Universe, is in Illinois, my home city, my home state. It's in, John Hansen's going to host it in just a little bit west of Chicago. So I'm going to be there. I'm switching over from the IPA to the INBA this year because I want to compete against the best. Kiyoshi Moody, Cleveland Thomas, Carlos Renfro, and Doug Miller, Ben Tennyson, Jim Cordova, Philip Ricardo. I'm hoping to see you guys on stage this year. I'm a little heavy right now, just coming off of Christmas, but I'm 32 weeks out from the Universe, and I hope to see you in at least the Olympia, guys. So this is my homeboy right here. This is Joe. All right, let me hit a couple poses. Here's my back pose. Philip Ricardo. Here it comes, baby. All right. Train hard, train in peace, stay drug-free, natural. You have the power to change. It's the thoughts you think, the food you eat, and the exercise that you get. Until next time, Darin Steen here with FatLossLifestyle.com. I'll see you in 32 weeks on stage, fellas.